Alright, it's a little early, but considering that my weekend illness has really messed with my streaming and everything this week anyway, I'd rather go ahead and get started on this. So, this is the latest seed of the week. Now, 1.1 has been released with some new features and stuff as well, but this is still running on version 1.0.3, the last version we had. A lot of the seeds of the week before this were working on 1.1.0 instead. Or 1.0.2, I mean, the one previous version before 1.0.3. Not a big deal. There are a few changes, mostly in the way you can set up the seed, so it doesn't make that big a deal in the actual play. This was called What's Your Objective? Because all of these objectives were random. Otherwise, it's not an incredibly random seed. Most of the settings are pretty basic. The main thing about this one is that we didn't see these objectives until we downloaded the seed. And now everyone who downloads the same seed of the week has the same objectives, so that isn't random in it. But now that we see them, 55 checks, 39 bosses, those are not likely to be completed. So essentially I'm going to have to complete 5 of these. Doma Dream Door, so that's doing the Get Cyan and do the Doma Dream Sequence. That I could jump out of that after the first check if I wanted to, because that would be complete. I need to recruit Go-Go, find the red dragon, kill it, defeat Senior Behemoth wherever he is, recruit 6 characters, and defeat 6 dragons. There's only one thing about this that gives me pause, and that's finding Odin is going to give auto berserk, which is probably going to be awful. Otherwise, we get an EXP egg if we find Starlet, yay. Plus 6 vigor if we defeat number 024, whatever. If we defeat Dirt Dragon, we get auto haste, so that's going to be nice. This does have Y remove enabled, which is a setting, I think last week's had it too, and I never noticed it. I've never used Y remove before. It was something that was done during April Fool's Day last year. It was a new setting they added. You can use the Y button to literally remove NPCs from your path. And some of the people who've watched me play who are big WC people have talked about it. I've never played with it before. I kind of don't like the idea, because even though, yeah, there are moments that you can get rid of NPCs that are in your way, and that's kind of a neat idea, the whole thing about it is that it becomes a new meta of doing checks. Oh, I can remove these NPCs out of the way, so now I can do these checks even if I don't have the characters. Which I feel is really defeats the purpose of character gating. Of course, it doesn't do it with all of them, but it does with a decent amount, so with a few anyway. The one that I kind of like is you can actually remove the door in Zozo. So you can do Mount Zozo without Cyan. Again, since I do have to do Doma Dream Door, that's not as big of a thing in this setting. But the ability to route that with Terra, you can do Terra, Zozo and Terra, and then as soon as you're done, just zip back out and do the thing without having to swap over to World of Ruin. Because it's one of those areas where it's technically World of Ruin only because that's the only place you can buy the Rust Rid to open the door. Once you get the door open, you can actually go in there. And so if you could get the door open in World of Balance, you could go into the dungeon during World of Balance as well, if that were possible. Anyway, as I say, other than the Y remove, no real special settings here. We do start with 3 characters, so that's going to be interesting to see who we start with. Let's go ahead and get started. So who have we got and what have they got? We start with Cyan, that's nice. So we can do all those. He has natural magic and health. Not the best person for that, but we'll take it. Shock and Runic, so Shock Gau is going to be a guy, and Setzer has GP Rain. He starts with Coin Toss. His stats are also a little bit on the lesser side. His speed is okay. His magic power is even lower than Cyan's. Cyan's speed, as usual, is low, but Gau's stats are pretty decent. 32 magic power beginning with Shock means that he's going to be pretty fun. So we need to get some dried meat as soon as possible. We start with a little bit of money. A couple of items too. We start with a couple warp stones, which is kind of nice. nice. I'm always looking for those. No meat here. I'm mostly just going to make that an objective so I can get Gau's checks out of the way. I also need to save often because I think that getting Odin will ruin the game. I do not know that there's any way to overcome Auto Berserk as a problem. So considering I have a little bit of money, I'm going to go ahead and do Narsh. This is an opening play that I've been trying to kind of route out, move away from, because it's not a lot of early chests, and it's not like, you know, it's guaranteed to be any easier, unlike a lot of randomizers where levels are the same, since all levels for all enemies scale based on the checks and stuff that you've done. Poison Claw could be good. Oh, golly, yeah, I know about all that. Of course, didn't need to do that either. Tiger Fangs, wow, okay. Who can use? Nobody. Cyan and Setzer can both use that. I'll go ahead and give it to Setzer because he has nothing else to do at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and give this monster in a box a try. Hugs, okay. They're probably going to slowly kill me before we kill them. They have a chance of giving me Minerva, that's right, they're almost impossible to hit. I'm just gonna reset this fight. They only have a chance of giving Minerva, they don't guaranteed give it. And I don't have anyone who can guaranteed use Minerva either, so that is not worth the time waste at the present. Once I get some magic and stuff, I think it'll be okay. Speaking of which, though, I do need to relic up. Setzer will be a good choice for Moogle Charm because he's otherwise kind of on the less useful side. I really like having a free Cura to keep the party healed, although not the fastest, is a good, reliable way of keeping you alive early on. And the fact that he has natural magic means that he'll eventually get... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Diamond Helm I'd rather sell. Sniper can be really strong. A lot of people in the random really like Sniper, and I understand why. It's not something you see a lot in the vanilla game, just because at the same time you get it, you can find all the ultimate weapons, so it gets outshadowed, but overshadowed, I should say, by ultimate weapons and by superior techniques and tactics you'll have at the level. But if you have nothing else and can equip a Sniper, like the Hawk, it's essentially a high-level Hawkeye. Ooh, Fire Rod as well. So this has not been a really terrible check place. The Red Cap, the Sniper even, potentially. Drill if I get a Tools guy. Red Cap, the Sniper, and the... What did I just get? Something good. Now I can't remember. All useful items in any case. I could also do this, actually. Nope, the item isn't here in this one. Okay. So that's why remove. You can literally just make NPCs disappear, including Moogle's Force Armor. Also very good. Not as good as in vanilla because Magic Evade is not broken, but... Or I should say, Evade isn't broken, so Magic Evade isn't broken in different ways. Because Evade doesn't work, but all it looks for is Magic Evade is the most broken, as it were. So the other thing I really came here for, I have one more item I can get to, but check the item shop for dried meat especially. I'll grab a couple, oh yeah, I got 10,000 gold, so I can buy some Phoenix Downs as well, and a few tents. Nothing else I can really use. The Water Edge here if I get... Thrower, Fire Scheme, I get throw. Fire Rod, I found a Fire Rod, that's right. So I have some okay tools for dealing with, make that guy disappear. go ahead and do South Figaro next. Usual. Go ahead and check Sabin's house too, because I like to do that. Duncan's house. Water Edge. Okay. Not the best. Checks like this are probably really, really bad, but when it comes to treasure checking, I go out of the way for crazy stuff. Tempest. Earrings. Okay, there's a another red cap. Pod bracelet. Getting some good things here. Safety bit. Not one of my favorites, but very useful against a couple of bosses or one monster in the chest boss. Monster in the box critter. Rather. Nutkin's suit is good armor if normally only for like realm. But if any of my people can use it, that's good armor. Peace ring. Not one of my favorites. No dried meat, fire schemes if I need. I really don't need potions though when I have health. I mean, I could use those out of combat, I guess, but I'll probably find enough. One thing health can't do is revive dead people though, so that's why Phoenix Down is good. Mithril Pike. Trump. I already have Tiger Fangs for him though, so white dresses and ninja gear. So if he gets more magic, that would be good. The ninja gear would actually be decent. But I'm not spending the money on those right now, even if they're kind of cheap. And halberd. Cotton robe. Character not going to be there because I don't have Seamless. Mentioned this in somebody's PR stream yesterday. Sealess is one of the most differing pronunciations from 3 red caps now, so full red cap party. But she has a lot of different, and the Mystery Veil too. Okay, that's like 4 really good helms already. She has some of the most varied pronunciation. Diamond Shield, okay. And I can't call her anything but Sealess because that was how my friend and I decided it was spelled when we were kids. And it's kind of looking at it now, it's really dumb, but I've just done it so long that I can't stand to pronounce it any other way myself. I'm not as big on that as I am with other pronunciations, but I do think that it is kind of silly, but... Okay, Break Blade. He can use the Nutkin, so that's good. Okay, I'll give you that, because I think that's pretty good with that. Okay, let's go ahead and do Doma. Because it's a very fast boss fight. Tunnel armor. forgot to put on relics too, like earrings, which would give me even more amazing shock damage. Enemies' EXP growth and gold growth does not equal their level growth for the number of checks and stuff that I get done. So that's something I have to keep in mind. Tri-talk, okay. And let's see. Gold hairpin, because you'll be learning spells faster. Do you have any right now? Still do? Don't. Oh, he has natural magic. What's Tri-talk give? W wins safe quarter and yeah, pretty lousy stuff. Plus 10 MP. I'll have him do it. Again, the items you can get here are not a whole lot and a little bit on the spread out side, but Pearl Lance, okay. Also potential for jumping. Dark Hood. Hawkeye. Charm Bangle. Generally, unless you start with zero Moogle Charms or have the dash function turned off, which I think is actually a setting, you can choose that nobody does. Sprint Shoes, Charm Bangles, and Moogle Charms are all useless relics. Moogle Charms are actually the worst because they sell for almost nothing, even on priceless selling settings. Nothing really good there. I'm still looking for places I can buy as well. Albrecht has a bunch of chests and some items I can look for. I can also flip over to Collingen on the other side for a free check there, as well as some shopping. Just trying to double dip both to items and potential. Okay, dried meat. Perfect. Now I can go do the Gau check, which I definitely want to do next. Because I have 3 characters. Doing it when you have 4 is a lot more annoying. Phoenix down. Not going to check the other shops at the moment. I don't have enough money to... And I have good enough stuff. Oh, those are the worst when you go to slightly out of the way places and find empty chests. I want to disable empty chest setting, Strato. Okay. Not going to be as good as the stunner I've already got on Cyan though, so probably just cash at this point. Belt. Crescent-shaped island, so we can do that check immediately after. Need to remove Moogle Charm. Should have saved the game probably, just in case this is Odin. I have only like a 1 in 26 chance of getting Odin, but I have experienced enough bad RNG and things that I kind of almost expect that to happen. Madwin, okay. Berserk and Muddle. That's the one thing I can use. Peace Ring is actually really strong because I can use it to stop the auto Berserk, I believe. That's about the only thing. But I should save often for that because Odin probably is not going to be worth it. If I can skip out on the check instead, so much the better. Hey, David. Unfortunately, no dancers in my party yet. Oh, goodness. All the bad luck. Very bad luck. Already using Atomic Ray. Alright, I did save before this, so... Oh, come on! That stopped him. But if he stopped, he can't run away anyway. I'm just gonna reset real quick. That'll be faster than trying to deal with that bad of RNG. Try this again, hopefully not get the level 90 magic at the start, or if we do, have the ability to run away immediately. I think I actually start with smoke bombs. Let me check that again. Is that what they started with? No, it was just a few more Phoenix Downs, actually. It started us with a couple. So unfortunately I can't smoke bomb. I could warp stone, but I want to save those for auto-exiting places like Mount Zozo. Excellent. Overall, that actually worked out fine. These guys still alive, huh? Yeah. Not for long. Still hasn't learned any useful spells. When is he going to? Remedy. Always good to have some of those. Especially if I get trained during third final Kefka stage. Enoch. Annoying, but I can deal with it. I'm glad they're choosing Setzer. They're trying to do Berserk and Confuse stuff, but... Okay, yep, there we go. Now he's going to help the enemy. Of course he is. Okay, no more fights. I only got one that really did me a lot of experience and one real big time waster. So that's unfortunate. More good helms. Ragnarok, okay. Life 2, Cure 3, Bolt. All be useful to learn. Does the cafe include an inn further up here? Actually, that's right. Good mattresses for 150 gold. That's actually it for World of Balance check, so let's go ahead and go to World of Ruin. I guess we'll go ahead and do Mount Zozo, because it's, no, we're going to do Culligan first. Culligan and Daryl's doing both. Kind of have a feeling that I can remove these characters if they're in my way. You can soft lock yourself too, which is another problem with it. 11,000 gold. Okay. I should start checking shops again. You can remove important NPCs and soft lock yourself. It's also a great way just to get people out of the way. Cyan and Setzer can both use Pro Lance too, which I think I'd rather put on Cyan for the plus magic. What was I going to look at? Red Jacket. Nobody can use it here, darn it. Some of those to kill undead might be useful. I almost want to get some smoke bombs in case. I need to find a place to start grinding soon, I think. And now I'm out of the money that I had, thanks to that, but I can also sell some stuff too, which I ought to, especially like Diamond Helm. Keep the sniper in case it's useful enough. Chocobo brush, cards, trumps, I know that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that too. Air anchor I don't like. Another red jacket for characters I can't use it. Right of sight. Bio blaster. Ogre mix. Junk in here largely. Gau's already up to 800 single target. Good news is, since this place doesn't give EXP, monsters in a box don't, except for a couple. Gigantos, the PM Stalkers, this might kill. If this shot doesn't kill, I'm just gonna reset this fight. Okay, yeah. I'll just tent up. Not sure if the fight's worth it for a Grindus, but I like the weapon, so I can also sell it if I really need to. Learning Clean Sweep, if I get a good lore user, actually will make that worth it. Clean Sweep is one of the strongest water attacks in the game, and one of the best lores you can get, at least as far as I'm concerned. That's probably more valuable than the Grindus. Sabin sleeps here. Very glad to have him. Yeah, Ghost Train. He has very strong magic defense. lot of the good racers this might kill again. Okay, good, not quite. Somehow get by without, please don't kill. Jeez. A lot of the good racers somehow get by on most seeds without grinding. I do not know how that's really possible. In most situations, you just don't gain enough experience based on, especially if you do free checks first, which is the other thing I really don't understand about what they do. I guess using things like rods, which I could have used right here. I never remember to use my rods usually. Unless I'm really desperate, like, oh, holy cow, this is one of the statues. I need to use something unbelievable. Okay, up to 13. He has natural magic. Unfortunately, his usual bad magic stat, but really good speed. Slot. So that's a red jacket user, so I know he can use that. He doesn't have any shields. I haven't found any good shields, really. Regal Crown is good enough for him. Rightus, because Setzer has that, so I could swap those around. I know he can use Rightus. You can actually use Pearl Lance, which again would give him superior. Because then Tiger Fangs will give him some magic power for his natural magic. Flare. Okay, now we're starting to learn some. He never learned like 2 yet, though. Oh, Bolt 2 he learned himself. Let's finish you off then. Let's give you Keating. We're still going there. We only got 10, so. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save Mount Zozo for when we have. I want to do something, earn me some fighting. Let's go to the Imperial camp, actually. While I'm here, I want to search the skies too, so I don't forget that. Lovely. He starts with Fire 3, but it isn't useful because, he's immune to fire. This is an awful secret. How many is this gonna kill? Amazingly, nobody. glad for that one. And Censor's not going to get the EXP. Or the awesome 50 MP. Gem box. Okay. Well, now for my flare, I can... That's why rather than free checks, I like having fighting checks. So you can get some experience before enemy levels start going up too much. Good, some EXP here. Well, now if I run out of Phoenix Downs, I do have another red jacket. I It'd be nice if I had more people who could actually wear it. Default, it's just Sabin and Edgar. Yeah, this is single target. Nice too, okay, starting to get some spells. Check anybody on the Aura Lance. Okay, you can do it, so now I can give you back the Ogre Fangs. Doesn't really matter with you unless you can use something magic, which I should have checked for maybe. Yikes. Remember if they absorb fire or not. I'm afraid they do. That's my best. Yeah, they do. Best magic they can use at least. I've got a lot of money I can throw away for that for now. Yeah, they count as flying. I've got some really good lures if ever I find a lure person. More phases. No. I can only single target with these, but... Round of defeats down. Yay. Do I have an antidote? No, just a couple remedies. I'm not wasting a remedy on just poison. We'll heal up on the airship. I don't remember the glup sound if you're poisoned on the overworld. That's new. Fire 2. Okay, so finally we're getting some decent spells. I guess whoever has had Madeline has learned not have one equipped? Here it is. Probably took it off him first. Of course, could have also used the recovery spring here in Ghost City. Up to level 20. Okay, fight. She has jump, so if I get a dragon horn and she can use the aura lance, that's very good. I'm not gonna bring her along for now though, because I have to now get through this without I don't have any real good equipment to throw on her. I'd like to check the aura lance to see if she can, in which case she'll actually be excellent, but better than Setzer. Setzer is definitely a first trade out person. Oh, unfortunate. Now I'm going to have two slightly behind characters. And one of them being Gau is not fun. If ever I get the Esper for and do it. So my waiting to do Mount Zozo will now pay off because I can use Y remove to do both at once. Veil is a really crappy helm. It's actually pretty strong, but because it no, it's this one here. I'm actually gonna safety save because everything has been so wrong. The monster in a box. Like, I've already seen some of the worst, but if it's like Katana Soul and it kills me. Just more PM Stalkers, which is actually quite nice. Alice Armor Cutlass from the Not a gem box, and fight damage doesn't do a whole lot for us at the moment. I don't think there's any way off the train except for, whoops, killing this guy, so that's actually potentially bad. Because Odin could be here. Odin could be anywhere, but, finding Odin and getting auto berserk would be not fun. Still have not gained nearly enough experience. We're doing Leet River next. Again, so I can farm up some XP. Another peace ring, which could be salvation if I have to. Oh yeah, I know it's not going to be Odin though, because we got Terra already. So. Just to get rid of the sparkles in the screen. But we'll go ahead and do Barren Falls because we're right here. Oh, but first I want to... Didn't have to come down and talk to her, could have talked to the guy instead. Gau can use this as well, so I actually want to give that to him. Those are the only two owning Tiger Fangs, which Terra can also use. Let's see, what's she again? Jump? She can't use either Spear and she can use Jump. That's unfortunate. Guess I'll just give her Graitus. That means her Jump is not especially effective, but should be able to give her some spells so that she can at least cast some. Box Gold Hairpin, so now he'll tap mana to do things. Him Oral Lance, Oral Lance, very unfortunate because his magic power is way low. Magic power is way high, especially with that. She can use the Nutkin Suit too. I'm gonna swap that out though. Give him the Nutkin Suit for his, let's see, go ahead and give him Red Cap rather than Dark. Don't have a lot of good helmets, good shields. Bucklers, I'm relying on bucklers. funny that you actually drift while on the ship. Okay. Although, again, mostly a testament just to how much under-leveled I am. Oh, God. Probably finished now. And so Sabin doesn't get the EXP. Aegis shield, that's actually pretty valuable right now, considering. Get out of here. I can do that. Thunder shield. Oh, nice. Force shield, oh god, so suddenly now we have decent shields. Force armor. Okay, it's gonna give you Thunder Shield. You Aegis Shield. You Force Shield. No, we'll give you Diamond Shield and you Force Shield. There, now we all actually have pretty darn good magic block. Please be some decent EXP, not too hard battles that I can farm on here. If they're okay, I might do some, okay, I'll take these. I might do some looping. If all the battles are okay, I'll do a couple of loops to get up to about 30-ish. Because I seriously need the EXP. These guys are okay. Let's see, just bolt. I'll need to tend at the first opportunity, but I'll have the ability to, so. I think Shock and the Devil will be fine here. Seriously? Alright, so those guys are not great. At the very least, they respond to Fire 3 with major responses. That was all in response to the stupid... And they have level 4 Flare, which all of us happen to be multiples of 4 for that. That's lovely. Because we didn't gain a level from the Fossil Fangs, even though we killed them. Ah, goodness. Just about everything has been high difficulty enemies, too. Ursus, okay. Samurai, not quite as bad. Good. Savin's lack of magic power is really hurting the fact that he's a natural mage. He's actually the next person I need to replace. Much better this time. I don't know, he gets high enough level, maybe he'll be okay. I guess it depends on who I get as my 6th character. How many tents do I have? Only 5. I need to buy some more. I don't have enough money for that now, too. Probably doing this, I'm gonna get some more sky bases. Okay, no, this is not bad. I forgot to check and change out our espers. Unbrawler. Sleep is fine. Okay, at least now we shouldn't be hit by Flare 4. Yeah, they have super high evasion. These guys are found, I think, on Mount Zozo, which is surprising they don't have a lot of hit points, but they're thief bears. Kill them, you get the money back that they might have stolen. Okay, hopefully one loop was enough bonus that I won't be scrambling every fight going forward. Sabin learned quick. Okay, well, now his natural magic has made him very useful. Again, I could potentially get Odin here, and then I'm kind of soft locked. Except for the peace rings. Okay. Although that's the first boss in the game, so he shouldn't feel that hard even that I have to use 4 flares on him to kill him. And so not much XP for that. Another Pearl Lance, yay! Another Tiger Fangs, Behemoth Suit could be awesome. Some money. Another red jacket. Okay, can anyone use this Behemoth Suit? Sabin, who of course has red jacket right now. Well, the fire immunity is not really big for me because I don't have Murtaugh, and I only have 2 sources of immunity from Murtaugh anyway, even with the red jacket, so... Ah, goodness. The only good RNG I've really had in this whole run is Gau starting with Shock. And I keep forgetting... Yeah, do that, it's fine. Got that one, got that one. Those, I don't care. Why do you not... Oh, I didn't put bunch on some of these people. I only have 5, so it doesn't matter too much. None of them give magic power either, right? Yeah. Strength +1. Got that when I removed all equipment before it removed the espers too. Good thing I'd already learned Flare on everyone. Most useful by far. Hey, a smoke bomb I could have used a couple of times earlier. Let's see what this fight is. Naughty. Don't know that they even give any XP. I don't think they do, so this is pointless. Magic points. Woo, I learned some spells. There could be a second encounter as well, but even if one of them is going to be like that, I don't think it's worth it to try. Lot of nothing here for the most part. Even the behemoth suit. I like the behemoth suit, but especially since it can only go on the person with red jacket, it's more a side grade than an upgrade. Okay, Sealess. How are you? Steel, magic. Her magic is low at only 30. She isn't worth recruiting, unfortunately. It isn't that much better magic than Sabin's, so... And Steel is one of the worst abilities in the game. Much as I like Steel, one of the cool new settings for 1.1, which I might do sometime, since Locke really is my favorite character, despite the fact that Steel stinks, is to go ahead and give Locke capture. And you can do a setting so that you always succeed at stealing. So that'd be a fun one to do. Try out. Okay, since we're here, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Should have saved it here, perhaps. Just in case, because all these fights have been a lot stronger than they should have been. Presenter? Seriously? This isn't even going to be experience. I don't know if it's worth it. Of all the bad luck to get a chest monster that doesn't even give me XP. Whoops. Good thing she has Thunder Shield. Oh, jeez. At this stage, it's not worth pledging my legions to the Empire, or refusing to and getting that fight. I wanted to do it for, usually it's a quick battle, some EXP, a free heal. It'll take a lot less time to get a free heal to do this. They offer you beds for free in the Empire, and you should definitely be wary of that because it shows that they steal your purse in the middle of the night, so you end up losing even more. I saved right before the heal, so it's not that big a deal. I could check weapons and armor, I guess. Since I'm kind of desperate for some... I have okay defense, except for helms. I probably can't really improve on that much, but, wait, did it say I could buy Thunder Shields? Okay, well, why not? That's pretty nice. That's a decent amount of protection. Plus, I can break them if I really want to. Enhancer would be +7 magic for her. And Thunder Rods I could buy to make the game much easier going forward. Thunder Rods and Thunder Shields. Okay, I'm giving you, she also can use the Tiger Fangs. I'm giving you this so that you can magic it up. Thunder Shield. And Tiger Fangs are better in all other stats, so this would be good for you too. So now if we get Murton, we can use Murton. That's nice. And now I have a Fire Rod and a lot of Thunder Rods that I can use. Okay. Mega Elixir, okay. Good to have one of those.
Magus Rod, another +7 magic item. Please tell me I can put that on 7. No? Darn. No? Darn. Nope. She can use it. Of course, she's already got an enhancer, so... Another Purlance. Everybody can use the wrong things. Kara has access to more +7 magic weapons she doesn't need, but no spears for her jump ability. Other people can use spears and good attack weapons, but don't have anything really to boost their magic stat that they need boosted. Even on Gau, it would have been great if I could use it. Mirage Vest for image and little else. Unfortunately, it's not reliable enough to be an image thing for Final Kefka. Speaking of which, I have Golem, so I have a setup there. I'm not as worried about Final Kefka stuff as I was last week. I figured out that that will eventually make itself up to begin with. Almost certainly, and starting with Shock is really good enough for me. Plus I have some flares and things. I mean, it's not super great, but I'm sure that it'll be fine by the time I'm done here. I'm more worried about just the battles going forward. I like these ones. I need to throw everybody in the back row now. I'm going to go ahead and double flare with you. This should kill. Good. 5,000 damage, boom. Crusader. Okay. Remedy times 1. Okay, let's give you Ragnarok. Strength +1 for all the good that does. Better than stamina +1.
that. Almost worth trying to put on like 7. Bahamut. Grasp and do magic power +2. Okay, that's nice. I'm actually going to prioritize that on you. And then 30% MP, that's fine. Get your magic power up high enough that all these spells and your fire 3 and everything else you have. And now we've had like 3 failures on really good, totally non-dangerous or wasteful multi-encounter sections. Let's hope that this is one of them. Okay. Chaos Dragons, I'm pretty sure, absorb fire. They don't have a lot of crazy retaliations, at least. They do seem to be weak to ice, or Cyan's magic is already that much higher. Nah, it's definitely weak to ice. He can't possibly be doing more damage than Terra. Fortunately, that was Cyan's natural magic alone. Okay, that was some levels. Alright, now I feel okay about this. Now, yeah. We'll go ahead and do... I'm gonna skip the opera for now, because this should be enough experience. And now I can start tackling dragons and things, so I'll go ahead and get the free check from under there, and then I'll do Zozo Mount Zozo. program 18 put reflect on me? What a program. This is one place where I think the Pixel Remaster can probably make it look better. Goddess. Can't use, I was thinking about that. This is one of the problems. I can't use the Thunder. The good news, though, is that we're immune to her, so, like, whatever. Well, not quite. She does have some non-elemental effects, but for the most part... most of her thunder attacks, and especially all of her replies, are going to do nothing, so that's the one advantage. Her counters. All of her counters are electric-based or lightning-based, so all thunder shields were going to be fine. So Mount So-So, I need to get 6 dragons, so I also haven't found Go-Go, so I might still need to look for more checks, actually. Need to go do the Dome of Dream Castle as well. But I'll see how close I am. It shouldn't be that hard to get that many things, though, because I can do all the dragons except for Blue Dragon Equivalent. I can get my last one in Kefka's Tower if I need to as well. So I ought to be checking objectives and see how close I am to accomplishing them. I might actually get the 30 checks and/or bosses. 50 checks, 30 bosses, that's what it was, I think. Because I have 6 characters, so that's one completed. Alright, I have 6 characters. Yeah, I need to find Green Door, 6 dragons, which I haven't done any of. It's the red dragon. So if I get those 3, that would be 4. How many am I? It won't tell me. Darn. And I haven't found Zo24, though I found others. Still haven't found Starlit. Hopefully Dirt Dragon is one of the dragons I found. I'd love to have auto haste. Oh yay! Strago. How are you? You are actually natural lore with worse stats than usual. Well, you won't be totally useless in the final Kefka battles. Okay. Shot. Got hurt. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see, where was I going? Free check here. Another Magus Rod. Okay, well, that's that. I have access to several annoying checks with Strago now. As I say, we'll hit Zozo next. Okay, how's our Espers looking at it? Guess you can learn that, because whatever. Most people have learned all the good spells from all of these by now, so... 45, we're going to go to over 50, and then swap it to somebody else. Zozo's up here. I can do the opera sometime as well, but I'm not as big about it now that I finally have some EXP. I'll come grab this really fast so I don't forget about it later. Well, I can't buy the thing now, but I can unlock the door, so I'm not as worried about that. Titanium. Oh, he's back again. Good. I wonder what it can soft block then. That's the thing I want to do, though, is this. Settings, I believe, did not randomize the clock, so it should be the normal. Just a Phoenix down. I don't think that randomizing the clock is ever a good setting because that chest is always just a basic chest. If it were guaranteed to be a check or something instead, then maybe it'd be kind of fun to randomize and make you chase it around, but... Okay, this is one place where it's very good to have the wire removed. Really need to move those two to the back row.
Oh, very rare miss there. Aegis Shield. Aegis Star. Starlet. EXP egg. Nice. Okay, now whoever has the, I'm gonna take that off for now. Whoever has the +2 magic power can now Murtaugh, okay. And that gives us another solution for endgame. So that was a really nice find. A lot of junk. Hate it when I go through World of Ruin places like Mount Zozo and Go-Go's thing and all of these chests that are supposed to be full of awesome stuff instead have junk in them. Blue Dragon, okay. Flare's still probably better. +2 magic power solves all problems.
Flame Shield too, so if I wanted to do Flame Shield instead of that, I could. I'd almost like Ice Shields more, so I could learn Ice too for those situations. Let's see now. Okay, he's still like that. So she finished Starlet. Sure. We'll try that. 51? What's the other sitting at? Okay, she's at 49, so he's now actually the highest, and he's at 38, so yeah. Let's go ahead and swap him off of Bahamut now. That's one that gives... Oh, somebody needs to learn Merchant. Yeah, that's good. You're so let's go ahead and have you catch up. You're just doing nothing but shock, really, but we'll go ahead and get you going for more MP as well. Enhancer, I already have. Shadow, okay, some more checks and stuff. Unfortunately, what I really just need to find is Go-Go and Senor Behemoth, so... Dance, decent stats, not worth bringing in. Okay, stone. I'm going to go ahead and get my dragons done, and then at that point I can just do all the fastest checks trying to find the things I need. So let's go to... Let's actually restore ourselves first. Oh yeah, and let's relic. No wonder he was only casting once. I forgot about that. Let's EXPA him so he can get that +2 growth. I really don't care much about Espers right now, though, so I'm going to... Although it may seem inefficient, I'm just going to go get the dragon killed now. And then if I get Yumaro later and have to, go after something... Not a character for Yumaro either, so I'm probably not going to worry about that. Because I have all the Espers I really need, especially since I got Starlet and got that. I just need to kill dragons. And find Go-Go if I can. That would help. Red dragon. That's one of the requirements, so glad to see it. Murton, please keep using that. Let's see. Yeah, Flood is still the best. Should I keep using Thunder Rods while I've got them? Kinda nah. Kinda better just use flares. dragon I really hope to see in the ones I have is Dirt Dragon, because that will reward auto haste. Genji shield. Okay. Don't really care much about that. I think I have the warp spell too, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and do the Doma sequence once I'm right here. Witch, how's Cyan doing at the 34 magic? I will get a rest after this is completed. Ooh, an Atma weapon. Okay, if I get an offering, that would equal a lot of potential damage. Speaking of which, Terra, Cyan, Shadow, and Seal. So Cyan can use it as well, if I did find an offering.
Okay, not a character here. Which is fine as long as the character I'm looking for is Go-Go. Anchor. This is another spot where I get sad when I can't get all the items. Another thunder rod. Okay. Another cool thing about version 1.1, Magitech is added to the ability list. So you can randomly have a list of Magitech abilities to use, which can be really powerful. Free heals, free damage, only single target heals, but I think the list should be Terra's entire list as well, which would be even more awesome. I should be making different safety saves because of the... I always go right when I shouldn't. Because of the potential of getting Odin here and having that auto berserk we don't want. Hey, Senior Behemoth, this is one of the things we needed too. Awesome. It just works out. Let's see. Yeah, I thought so. He's like weak to fire, so Verdon's really, really good to use. It's a bit silly to use health, but... Alexander, okay. Up to 44 magic. I'm gonna call that good enough for now, because if I find Offering, he is the one I'd prefer to get from it. Because he has higher vigor and stuff. And that would actually be better damage than what I'm looking for, so... Let's go ahead and... I suppose I can give him Atlas Armlet too, which would give me even more damage. Then stick with Peace Ring for now. Let's go to Gau, who is using... Osmose times 16, whatever. Oh, what was it? Stat. 50% HP, that's pretty amazing. Actually, I'm gonna give that to Tara for now, who doesn't have a red cap. So she... Of course, I can give the red caps to other people too, but alright, let's go do Starlet. Or, yeah, even more strength as well. And Golem to what the Hummet's plus 2 magic power. To increase the power of his... Yes, I know, I'm not getting the item in the throne room. Again, if it's Odin, that would actually be bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and save first. Since it's free, I'll go ahead and get it because it could be an item I'd like. Siren. Okay. Siren's good too, actually. Very good find there. I have pretty much everything I need from these. Nothing good, but... I have a magic power booster, I have decent enough attack spells, and Cure 3 and Life 2. I have a block for Calmness, I have a mute for stage 2, I have Doom for stage 1 and 2. So I have plenty of good things. Let's see. Let's do one last shopping trip. Oh, this is Nike. It's the one on the other side. I always get the two mixed up. You take Nikea boat over to South Figaro right here. Because I could always find an offering in a another red jacket. Speaking of which, I forgot to check the Behemoth suit to see if maybe Tara could use it. Because that'd be awesome if she could. Nope, Strago can, of course. Strago, it's default for Strago and Realm, I believe. Circlet. Okay, Helm. Atmo weapon again, Diamond Vest. Relics. Marvel shoes. Oh, I'm out of money because I spent them all on Thunder Shields, that's right. Which would be not bad if I could get auto haste as well, so that's what I was really hoping for, is to find an offering in the shop if anything else. Otherwise, if I can find... I think it'd be worth it to go take on the pugs, maybe, see if I can get the another Atlas armlet. Does me not a lot of good. Buy some tiger fangs. See if I could get yeah, nothing great. I've already got pretty much the best armor I could get, unless I can get a Minerva. If I could get a Minerva for Tara, that'd feel really nice. I'll check a few monsters in the box before I go to Kepka's Tower, I think. Let me track again. Objectives. Alright, I'm 4 out of 5. I just need to kill 6 dragons. So actually, yeah, all I need to do now is hunt down dragons. Dirt Dragon, hopefully will be one of them. So all I need is 4, and I can get the last 2 in Kepka's Tower. So I've gotten 2 so far, is it? I could see somebody doing this really fast, though, especially if they're good enough at somehow finding ways of dealing with bosses when they're under-equipped. Because you get 2 of your objectives real fast by doing Doma, which you start with Science, so you can go do that. Start killing the dragons. Default white dragon. Oh, that's right. He cannot do it. God slow. I still haven't put them in the back row. I can't believe it. Okay, good enough. Cat hood. Nice. If one of my people can use that. Setzer can. Well. Okay, never mind. That's not anything special. Okay, that's 3 dragons. Yeah, I can do the 4th one at the opera really fast. 3/4 chance of getting auto haste from Dirt Dragon, but it's not worth hunting it if I don't get it. Really hoping Dirt Dragon is default then. Kefka's Tower would be okay. Considering, I do think it would be worth the time to hunt for a offering. Alright, what are you up to? 44? I'll let you gain a few more levels. Monsters in a box will be pretty quick. A little faster than talking to him to get him out of the way. Darn Storm Dragon. Oh, wind, of course. I should have thought of that. I'm a dummy. Should finish him. He doesn't have a lot of HP. Nope, not quite. Or is he actually one of the beefier dragons? There are so few things you get that deal wind. You generally forget about enemies that might absorb it. But that's the reason why Thunder Shields work to block Murton as well. They make you immune to wind damage. Unfortunately, the main thing associated with wind, the W wind, is not technically a wind effect. No, this is actually fine. I can get it.
I know that this is Pugs, but it's a place I can pick up a free heal and maybe get a Minerva. Nice, I'm glad their HP cap's a lot less than that. Nothing. No reward whatsoever. Bad luck. Waste o' time. Okay, Cave on the Veldt. Which I'm not actually... All I'm going for is the monster in a box. Hoping to find Katana Soul. I'm actually going to reset if it's not Katana Soul. Don't care what else it is, that's the only thing I want. Offering plus Atma Weapon means that I'm absolutely safe for Final Kefka. Unless I find a really good item and it's another Atma Weapon. No, don't. I have already 2. I don't need 3. Especially since I don't even have a single offering yet. Spectre? Nope. Not even worth going back out. There are 2 in Broken Down House. I think those are the last 2 I can access at the moment. So will be a pretty quick check to see. Because the last one will be in... Also, maybe this is something. Snow Muffler. Mod. Timers are off for this, that's fine. Though I'm again resetting unless... Let's see... I can check since I have time. Can Snow Muffler be used by any of my 4 here? Gau sign. Oh yeah, Gau can, of course. That'd be excellent. Okay, maybe I won't reset. I don't mind picking up Mog. There's the Telstar. I don't know why I'm fighting. I reset, so that's why I'm not on default. Why, my memory is no longer working? The memory cursor, I mean. I think the only ones I can access are... Oh yeah, the Floating Continent. I can check that one. Aloe Vera, darn. Not that it matters that much. No XP here, so...
not have that many hit points. There we go. I think Spectre and Tonosul and one more Gigantos who is on the and then there's another one too because Umaro's Cave would have one. Control, decent stats as usual. Yeah, relic shop. Just in case. Is it worth it to go through the fighting for that? Yes, because of the last bit of experience to give magic. I can't remember if I saved or not. Oh well, I'll keep all the experience with this. I probably prioritize things too much, like just getting a few more abilities and stuff, but... I've already got a really bad time because of how the early game went, so I'd much rather just have an easier kept at this fight. It can, if I find the offering, it'll end up saving quite a bit of time. I'm gonna let him go to 50 with the EXP egg, then I'm gonna throw it on Terra. Because I can do okay damage right now, but having a quadruple Atma weapon would just guarantee some pretty fast kills.
kind of afraid of it being Odin, but I thought maybe I could delete it if it was Odin. And now the one thing I'm here for, monster in a box, please be Dinosaur. Presenter card, that's the other one I'm missing. Well, I'll just have to do single target hits from now on. So, yep, it's one of the two in the underground castle, its default location. Very unfortunate. Now I've got about a minute doing this running around. Before I can get back on the airship. I'll be very sad if neither of the dragons in the castle is the dirt dragon either. Check this tower.
probably one more. Very least for Terra, but I'd put it on Gau if he can. Nope. Cyan can. Unfortunate. So I guess it's just gonna go to Terra. She's far and away the one in the party who can make the best use of it. Because I still think that it'd be worth it to, even without an offering, having Cyan with an Atma weapon would be fast, consistent damage. I'll need to stick him back up front for that. Yay, Dirt Dragon. Good dance, I suppose. Should put a Magus Rod on him. Oh yeah, that was the thing for auto haste that they gave me there. I'll need to have a, as soon as I get a 10th chance, I'll just 10th menace. No, I do because I need to take off this, it's part of my plan. Alright, so Missile Charm will give me Pod Bracelet, you Missile Charm. Oh no, that's sorry, Missile Charm. Oh yeah, it's you of course. You actually need to now, instead of Give you Atmo Weapon, and you get Illumina. Boom, for much evasion and other cool things. Mog. Yeah, it's probably just better off attacking anyway. He has very good speed and magic now, but if I can't, I don't have time to teach him anything, so not gonna worry about it. One Illumina is very nice, otherwise everything's been subpar. Not a good idea, actually. Middle won't be used for that. Yeah. Oh well. Well, now I don't have to worry about it. I also need to move him up front so he can use his Atmo weapon. Because it doesn't do same damage from back row. Yeah, 9K. Even without an offering, very fast 9K is very, very good. Better than using just basic magic. Final Dragon. Don't even care who it is. Though this is one of the most annoying things that can happen. I'll just fire to him. Another Aegis shield. Coming out of the walls. Put on the Brutal Charm, so this party's fine there. Fire Rod, excellent actually. Would be very good for the fight with these guys, which would otherwise be potentially dangerous. I didn't click the switch with him, so... figured that was the quickest way by far to do that. Especially since I don't have any ice on her. Could have used Flare, of course, but... I can skip this at some point. That guy likes him. Of all the people he could have chosen, it's the guy who's gonna make me lose several thousand points of damage. Still alive. Probably just a couple thousand weight. Alright, so that was the final fight they need. I can now take the XP egg off of Terra and start setting up Espers for final fight. Siren is fine for you. Scarlet is also okay. Golem is actually okay too, but I can't have it on him, so I need it somewhere. I really don't care then. Starlet is almost better than any of these others at the moment. That might not be a bad idea to do too. I actually also want to, oh, too many weapons. Okay, I want you to have the flame shield on, so he'll get healed by Murtons to help keep his health max, so that his attacks will be fine there. Oh yeah, and Relic, I don't need the XP egg anymore. What would be good? He doesn't really Berserk mode. He doesn't do any of these things that I have otherwise, so... Almost a wall ring would be better, because I don't think I plan to cast too many spells on myself. Although, then she won't be able to... But I have a Mega Elixir and more Elixirs to do that too, so I'll just do whatever. I'm not going to be using much healing on the party anyway. So, whatever you've got for 50% HP, it's almost good more. That with the golem, which is on my buddy. Yeah, we'll give you a couple more magic power to level up. Okay, don't know that anything you guys have will help at all, but... That's just silly, it's not going to do any good, but whatever. I would have a whole lot of really good helper relics anyway. You are not full of mana. You should have more than enough mana for this battle, though. Ultras. Let's double fire 3. If they survive it all, I'll use the Thunder Rod on them. Let's see the fires go off first. This looks like it's Ultros 3. Based on the amount of HP he has. Well, you haven't missed much. It's been another pretty painful seed for me. Gau starting with Shock in the starting party was the only thing that was really good about this seed. Otherwise, I haven't gotten a lot of stuff. So you have Golem, which, again, actually that's fine. You can cast Golem when you need to. Party, optimize. Very wild seed, which you'll be able to watch it when I put it up on YouTube after. Very random objectives. And again, I was running around hunting for things and not finding them in the right places. Just like in my last week's main seed. I am going to do a second one after lunch, and maybe a third if it, oh goodness, wow. Doesn't work as well as I hoped it would.
dead yet. Pretty interesting in objectives. A couple of them just happened to be easily accessed from the randomness. They just threw a big random stuff in there, so nobody knew what it was going to be, but as it turned out, the objectives list was pretty wild. Had to do 5 of a selection of things, including get 30 bosses and 55 checks, which is like, no way anybody's going to be doing that. Senior Behemoth, who was actually in Doma Castle with starting Cyan, so that was accessed easily. Do the Dream Door check, which is part of the Doma Castle as well, so those 2 were easy. 6 dragons, including Red Dragon, who is easily accessible. I didn't change Elder's party, but it doesn't really matter. Collect 6 characters, which took a little bit to get to because of who we started with and where I went at the beginning. But the worst part was that I had a lot of really difficult early encounters and early bosses, and not because I forewent my usual attempts to gain levels early quickly to try and do it the speed way of just dealing with the bosses. It ended up really slowing me down. And for quite a while I was behind on experience the entire time and struggled a lot more on early fights than I'm used to or really should have, especially considering I started with Shock on a decent magic character. Alright, Terra, Cyan, Sabin, Gau. Alright, X-Magic, Double Doom attempt. Okay, that should be fine. Then the second one will just miss, whatever. You'll do more damage. Of course, reverse polarity. Just what I don't want at this point. Still did 5k damage. Go ahead and move you back up front for... Picking on her, that's bad since she has Reflect on. I'm gonna double fire, it's a little faster. First phase down. At least last week's when I got to this point. Have any? Yes, I have 1 green cherry to fix that. Okay, do you have Siren? No, you have 2. So let's do Siren. Excellent, excellent. What, you spotted my white watch in the picture? I needed a new one, ordered a new one, just got it. It's just a basic plastic watch, it's white instead of black. Okay, we're going to go ahead and golem now. Easily finished off. Now flare, because I can't remember if it absorbs Murton or not. I don't think it does. I think the top one absorbs more elements, but I'm just going to flare for this stage. And Golem should stop calmness, and then we just have to do Kefka, which will not be that big. Yeah, as I say, I know that the top portion absorbs a lot of elements, and I think it absorbs Murton, but whatever. I'm just going to stick with Flare for this stage. Not good. Oh, she's into it. Nope, guess she isn't. That'll heal him up. There we go. Hooray for Golem. All the characters have pretty good evasion from various things. Especially Terra, who has an Illumina. There we go. Alright, I have a Mega Elixir to counter that. You can just shock. Double Murton. Just attack. Of course. Well, only took away about 3,000 damage. Good enough. Okay. So that was a wild seed. I'm going to go ahead and cut stream early. I'll be back in after a break time. I'm going to prep a seed. I think I'm going to do a free enterprise style seed that's a lot more open world. Enemies in reliable places and stuff, and just a treasure hunt. I need to figure out some objective that's the equivalent of finding crystal and maybe pass. Maybe I'll just select 2 espers as those and have us searching for espers and stuff. 2 espers in particular, but and then maybe do a standard seed after that if it goes quick enough. So see you all back in 20 minutes to half an hour or so.